We shall never know how old Sandro Botticelli was when he died on May 17, 1510. He was probably born in 1445 and either 64 or 65. His date of birth is unknown. What we do know is that he was born in the Borgo of Ognissanti in Florence and lived there his entire life. He was baptized in the Church of Ognissanti, a church that plays a central role in his life and death. In 1461, he was apprenticed by the famous Fra Filippo Lippi, one of the leading Florentine painters and the favorite painter of the Medici family in those years. 6 years apprenticeship, and then he starts his own bottega. Commissions come in immediately. He was asked to make a portrait of a lady he knew very well. The lady in question was the very beautiful Simonetta Cattaneo, married to Marco Vespucci, a nephew of the seafarer Amerigo Vespucci. Simonetta died of tuberculosis at the age of just 22 years. Botticelli is said to be head over heels in love with her. His love, however, must have been platonic. It is unthinkable that a simple painter could be intimate with a married woman of noble descent. He used her image many times for several works. She is supposed to be the Venus in the painting Venus and Mars and in The Birth of Venus, but she is featured in many of his other works as well. Botticelli was a remarkable painter. For a member of the Medici family who was getting married, he produced the amazing Primavera. Studies show he painted over 130 different species of plants into that masterpiece. He lived and worked all his life in the Ognissanti neighborhood. His only significant times elsewhere were spent in Pisa in 1474 and for 2 years in the Sistine Chapel in Rome. Although famous during his life, his popularity soon dropped and he was more or less forgotten until his rediscovery in the early 1900s. He is now revered as one of the greatest Renaissance masters. He died on May 17, 1510, and on his request, he was buried in the chapel adjacent to the Vespucci Chapel, so he could rest at the feet of his beloved Simonetta.